Hello everyone, this is Swoop Sj and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video I finally got to play Battlefield 1 and probably I already uploaded a Battlefield 1 gameplay and commentary and probably a mini stage, a chill mini stage or something like that, but just to say the game is amazing. Do not try to talk to me about the game Battlefield 1 because it's amazing. And even if I didn't bring with me my Xbox One because I still needed to do some stuff in my real life, but whenever I get my Xbox One again, will have a great connection. I will be grinding the game, buying all the DLCs and blah 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 blah. In today's video, I wanted to talk about the millennium question, the millennium generation, and actually I wanted to focus about the millennium people with the trendings topics with innovation and invention, and just to clarify some stuff I have in my head to people that don't know this. So people are having trouble dealing with millennium people, and just to tell you one observation I just made is that the millennium people are not just people who are born after the 2000s, but I would say that even older people are behaving like the millennium people. And to give you an example, and I'm meaning a real example, I'm working with people. I'm working with people older than me. I would say that I am the youngest one in the company, and believe it or not, they are obsessed with their phones. And like, if I take an example of one coworker, he just at midday, from midday to 3 p.m. he just can't stop from looking at his phone, talking to people in WhatsApp, talking to people in Facebook, and it's just hilarious. And if you talk to him, like, I would say that 60% or 70% of the information that you're gonna give him, he's not gonna be listening to you, and he's just gonna be forgetting them, and he's gonna be asking for them later. And probably, like, one thing that I just left with him is that he told me that he asked me to do something, but in reality he didn't. He imagines himself that he asks me to do something, but in reality he didn't. Like, what the fuck? That's why I'm saying that it's a problem, and that guy have the same problem as the millennium as the millennium persons. And what I mean by that is that he's more hardwired. Even if he knows how to, I don't know, how to work with us, how to coexist with us, but he's tending more and more to the hardwired relationships, and he's making he's making rushed decisions, and just, it's bad. But the topic that I want to focus about is not talking about the millennium problem and the millennium peoples, because you know there are a lot of people talking about this, but I want to talk about trends in general, and especially, actually not trends in general, but trends in relation with innovation and inventions. But before I start that, there is something I wanted to say, is that there is a huge difference between an innovation and an invention. An invention is something that you create, that people create, but it's just a creation that is not needed in, like, it's not needed for the survival of people. I'll take an example, like, for example, if you take virtual reality devices, before they were created, no one cared about virtual reality. Like, we had games, we had movies, we had a lot of stuff, but people wanted to create virtual reality just to make the experience better, and just to have fun more and more and more. That's what an invention is. And in the other side, I would say, there is the innovation. And what is the innovation? The innovation is when people have the need to have something in their lives, so people create that product that will serve the need of the people. That's the difference between an invention and an innovation. An invention is creating something new that no one has ever thought of. An innovation is going from a need and trying to create something that will respond to that need. It doesn't have to be something new, but you can combine older stuff to just make something new that will respond to that need. That's just the difference between them. But and I'll be relating it to the millennium people. The problem is that the next generation and the millennium people are having this lack of innovation and creativity, and that's just because of trending topics. And I'm gonna be returning to the main website, I would say, that I'm talking about is YouTube. When you see people in YouTube and their content, they're just concentrating on the trending videos that are in the platform, talking about those trending videos, talking about those trending people, like those who have millions of subscribers, and it's just killing innovation and killing creativity. And the thing is that, to me, as someone who has, like, I don't know, has an idea about creativity and innovation and the inventions, I know what I'm talking about. And let me tell you that trending topics are something that is killing it, because I had an experience, actually, and I'm gonna be talking about my experience. So when I was at school, I was learning about innovations and change and managing people to change their minds and stuff like this. And we had like four groups in our class that had four different projects. And in the end, and I'm gonna be bragging about it, but it's not bragging, actually. It's just the reality of the thing that happened. Me and my group, we started thinking about a topic. Yeah, not a topic, actually. We started thinking about an idea that would lead us to have a good presentation. And somehow the three other groups, when they saw that we were trending with the teachers and stuff like this, they started converting their presentation to our idea. So it's just that when they saw that we are trending, automatically they converge to our idea. This is just it's just killed their innovation, because they were having, in my opinion, they were having such great, I would say, content in their presentation. But when they conversed, it just made them, first of all, made them. I realized that they made awful decisions. They just copy paste our ideas, and they weren't that great, I would say, because in the end we're the best. We had the best present. Me and my group had the best presentation out there. So, is this really the case for YouTube? I will ask, and I will answer yes. When we see the trending videos and every response and the number of responses, actually, for that trending topic and video, it's just hilarious, and it's just killing, okay, creativity and innovation. But the real question is, that people don't understand and don't, I don't know, don't assimilate and don't try to do is how the fuck are those trending videos trending actually? That's what people are missing. People should do something that will make people that will make them trend in the future. That's just the main I would say the main lesson in this video is that people aren't thinking enough to make themselves trend and are just copying others and yeah. But before I end this commentary is that if you want to make yourself trend, please, and I'm gonna be pissed because there are three topics that will always be trending no matter what happens in the universe. Killing people. I would say killing people slash racism slash murder slash war slash politics slash, you know, that's what. Two, porn. Porn and the sex industry. Three, just being stupid and doing pranks and doing whatever the fuck it is. And the problem with the third one is that it's because they're labeling it as something funny, and people wants to be entertained and wants to smile. But the problem is that those pranks, if you see the videos in YouTube, they're just awful. They're just so hope you enjoyed this commentary. This was your host Swoop Sj. Even myself right now, and I'm thinking of what I said. I don't know if the message was clear, but to recap in like 30 seconds. First of all, if you're in the millennium people, if you're in the millennium generation, first of all, please just learn how to have relationship with the real world instead of being hardwired. Two, do not copy paste trending topics in YouTube. And third of all, try to innovate in your videos instead of just copying those three trending topics that I just named. So hope you enjoyed this video. This was Swoop Sj, and I'll tell you guys in the next one.